Hey guys, Jeff aka GCurse here. I hope you're all having a great day. So there I was checking my emails just a little bit ago, and I had an email from Hasbro Pulse. It seems that we are getting a reissue. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting a reissue of the Transformers Power of the Primes, Throne of the Primes, Optimus Primal. For some reason they actually referred to this figure as just Optimal Optimus, which is kind of weird because Optimal Optimus was the Transmetal version of Optimus Primal. But hey, to them, they can name it whatever they want. But I just kind of find it kind of weird that it still says Throne of the Primes on the package itself. There it goes. Here, let's look at some of the pictures, shall we? If I can, hold on. Okay, so let's go. Let's start up here. Now, this is a figure that released back, oh God, what was it, like 2018-ish, I think it was. I think it was originally set to either be, it was an exclusive. I can't recall if it was an Amazon exclusive or maybe like a convention exclusive. I can't recall what it was. Let's actually do some quick research, shall we? So, yeah. I think it was like 2018. It was towards the end of Power of the Primes, if I remember correctly. Okay, so after being chosen, yada yada yada, 2018. So its leader class is 2018, and here's what the description says: the Throne of the Primes is a cardboard throne decorated with vine patterns and a maximal insignia that comprises the inner packaging of the San Diego Comic-Con. So I was right. 2018 exclusive Power of the Primes Optimus Primal set. It features artwork of the faces of the 8 other competitors in the 2017 fan vote of the Prime along the sides, RC, Ultra Magnus, Hound, Shockwave, Megatron, Starsaber, Thunderwing, and Unknown Evil. The throne also includes plastic insert molded to the shape of Primal's derriere. But this portion is removable and is not required for Primal to sit on the throne. The backrest of the throne is connected to a halo of Primus, a circular rotating plastic insert that can accommodate 12 Prime Masters. So basically, I think there was only like maybe 12. I'm not sure exactly what the number was, but I think that may be enough to house all the Prime Masters that came in that set. So I was right. It was part of the 2018 San Diego Comic Con. I was hoping to see what the price was, but it doesn't say what it was. Clearly, Primal didn't get Optimus Prime's memo about the throne. Yeah, this is one thing that's always kind of, it's just kind of been in the back of my head. But anyway, before you drive yourself crazy or accuse an eBay seller of not selling all the parts, one of the Prime Masters is in this scepter, and another is the bottom of the. Okay, so this is basically what it says for hold on, there it goes, for the Power of the Primes. Well, let's actually go back here. Or the Throne of the Primes. Now, ultimately, is this something I'm going to get? No. Nah, I already made it known that I'm scaling back what I'm buying, but I know that there are people who are completionists that would like to get everything. And considering that this was, I'm not sure exactly how hard it was to get after it became available, like on the third market, or third party, or whatever you call it, aftermarket. I'm sure it's still probably commanded a little bit of a pretty penny. But the issue I kind of have is, number one, they said the throne sounds like the throne is cardboard. So you have to be really careful with that. This may be something that you just want to keep in the package. But yeah, so there's that. And then there's the price that they're wanting. They are wanting $99. Now, I don't recall what this thing went for prior to come on, prior to being reissued, but I don't think it was $99. I would say 69 to 79 at most. $99. Ugh, that is just, to me, asking for $99 for a figure that most likely is just a direct carryover from its original release with no modern articulation added. $99, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow. And what gets to me is I just find it kind of funny that they don't refer to it as uh Throne of the Primes. It's just Optimal Optimus, but this is clearly Optimus. Oh, okay, never mind. I was rethinking it. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, I'm not all here right now. But the coloring is still Optimus Primal, but they're referring to it as Optimal Optimus. I don't know the entire lore. But like I said, $99 for a figure that most likely lacks modern articulation and a cardboard throne. If anything, they could have made the throne, like say a cheap plastic, something that will not bend and tear, if it gets bumped or anything. The only other thing that's been kind of in the back of my head is the fact is that to me, I view thrones as leaders or like kings or like dictators or something. Aren't the Maximals and Autobots supposed to be freedom fighters? Why would they want a throne? To me, a throne would be something like you expect Megatron to sit on. I don't understand the whole idea of Maximal having a throne, or even say like an Autobot. To me, it just seems to be something that they would be staunchly against. But either way, I just thought I'd share the fact that that they're reissuing this figure, which is kind of shocking because out of everything they could reissue, I just never thought that Throne of the Primes was going to be something that gets reissued, because to me it just seems to be such a niche character, or I don't even say a character because it's Optimal Optimus, but it just seems to be something so far out there that I don't think that there'd be a lot of people clamoring for it. But then again, I could be wrong. But yeah, I was just shocked because, like I said, I was checking my emails and this thing popped up, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I checked, and I thought my eyes were messing with me, but nope. They're reissuing the Throne of the Primes for $99. But that is all I really wanted to show. I'm guessing that's it. So let me do this. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.